get that first down anyway.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the sack forces an out for 3rd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
3rd and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. Going deep down the near sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. So nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
Set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Oliver with the return. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
First down 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Play fake, Darnold. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them are just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, they need 7. Darnold now to throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll motion a tight end left. Now Darnold out to play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board. He was hitting from that distance pregame. We were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, come on.
It's Benson on the give. He's going to have this one down to the 20. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just not the guy. If you got something you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And he'll have a short pickup down to 17. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action with Richardson. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Savion Williams, the intended target. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready.
No throw, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. We need to see a quarterback evade the pressure, but get that first down anyway.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. Cowboy.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the start of the 2nd. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6.
Ready.
They'll run here. It's Benson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. On the move, and he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pull out in front for their 13th hit. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Saints double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Throwing here, Darnold. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again in a massive sack on 1st down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. Oh, Richardson fumbled it. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce and just the other direction. They're off the field. Instead, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. Gets it to the 15. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of it. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Went into their bag tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints parlay the interception into points. Trey Benson, the touchdown! They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to work after throwing the pick. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. We've got 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
On 2nd and 10 now. Darnold. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
And the Cardinals 1st down. A gain of 16 yards.
They'll go play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. He has room past the 25. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
1st down. It's a gain of 35.
From the red zone on 1st.
Arizona.
Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? O-D-B. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
2nd and 10. Darnold. Screen here for Williams. And he gets this forward to the 19.
As an offense, don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. Call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to charge loose, incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Let's go. 19-18.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Absolutely fires this one right side. That's complete inside the 35. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints continue piling onto this lead.
Cardinals 3. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor. And it's going to be 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
That's incomplete left side.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got Richard E.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. It's the Cardinals with 1st and 10. And again, it's Darnold. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Makes the catch. And they make the tackle at the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. It'll be 1st down, Arizona. We set it down, score him at the 38.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Rolling on 1st. Here's Darnold. Gets it to him on the screen. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead...
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Saints will take over as he reports his 1st interception of our season.
Darnold's pass. Intercepted.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
12-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Back now, pressure coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Trey Benson, the touchdown! Little tacks on the extra point. And the Saints grow their lead yet again.
Cardinals 3. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Now begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 22.
One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory.
Cardinals, first down.
1st and 10, Darnold. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Play fake, Darnold. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Five whistles, they've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. So, not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. On target to his man, Taylor. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality game, it will still wind up being 4th down.
17 yards.
Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. 3rd quarter underway. Here's Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Viking 18.
Trying to run for it with Benson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and now it's 2nd down.
Covered by Terrell Bernard.
On the go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cougar 19.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. This is a heater going deep. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Come on, come on.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Catch made. He dodged the tackle. They'll have the 1st down and even more. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
He's getting close, and they take him down. And that drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Okay, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Ready.
Play fake, gets Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Start.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's finally caught after a big 3rd down gain, but was one of his teammates caught by an official? We've got a flag down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Go.
To throw, Richardson. Big strike here to Williams. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Saints continue adding on to that lead.
Cardinals 6. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Oliver with the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 21-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Pistol snap. Darnold. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Now Darnold off the play action. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the gun, Darnold. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. He rolls to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. Takes it in at the 26. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here he goes on the boot. Headed out right. Completed to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That's sent on the counter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Come on. That cowboy in. Prep 18, right here.
On first down, it's Richardson. Has it downfield, working the left. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but some of the love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has it down close. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints piling onto the scoreboard yet again. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints tack on 7 more to their lead.
Cardinals 6. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Oliver with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. And going play action. Finds him over the middle. Space pass for 35. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Gain of 23 yards. First down, Arizona.
Going on first. Here's Darnold. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Darnold. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Cardinals have it, 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Go, lady. We go, son.
Here he goes, third and long. This one quickly to Dell. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down. Dose of the hurry up here.
An 8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Dax Hill. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Cam Little to kick
A quick
off.
chance at redemption. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Darnold coming back after the pick. Kenny going downfield. It's caught. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, It's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle.
Look, it isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So after the play, some obvious concern from their sideline as they watch their quarterback out there in some pain. Training staff running out to check on him.
Come on. Ready.
Watson with 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he...
That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's able to reach the...
She let dollar pull up, this we mobbing. Every time